Well, hello there. My name is sometimes Heather. I barrels cross sunlight. Just a moment while I'm plugging my keyboard. Hope you didn't hear that noise. There we go. So today, I thought we might wonder about Wrothgar for a bit with the Anna Rose, my ice warden vampire. Who has really cute little earrings on. Don't remember what they're called. Let's check. I must apologize again for being a bit tardy. It is because I wanted to put conditioner in my hair. Today's daily rewards. 2 major Gold Coast experience scrolls. And also a new month has begun, so let's see what daily endeavors include this month. We get a lot of sales of endeavor. Curious. Experience scrolls in Gloomspore crate. Another one. A preview crate of set Gloomspore series and 2 more Gloomspore crates. This is fun. And we also get a non-combat pet, Bright Moon's Dragon Imp. Dragon Imps are actually kinda cute. Happy about that. Telvar Stone's Alliance points. Does this mean there's a PvP event arriving? Could be. Meals, poisons and potions, gold, materials, and a bit more gold. Well, that wasn't bad. And then let's continue to today's daily endeavors, which include cutting 8 logs of wood, killing 1 player in Cyrodiil, reviving 1 fallen player, recharging 1 weapon enchantments, and completing 2 stages in the Infinite Archive with a partner. I don't think we're going to go to the Infinite Archive. Instead, let's start with...
Are you?
a merchant. I wonder why I don't have auto repair on. I should have that. Don't need those. Don't need that. Most def don't need shields. Treasures can go. Silk threads I'm going to hang on to. Rare boots. Dynamics breeches. Don't need that. Don't need those. Don't need that either. This is a reward from completing stages in the Wrothgar main quest. Don't need that. Oops. Might need that. Okay. Let's return to Wrothgar and look around for a bit. I thought that we might start another zone story today, but then I felt that we've kind of sort of like rushed through Wrothgar, even though the main quest is long. We haven't really looked around the area to see what the landscape is like. So today we will do that, and as usual, we are drinking coffee. The southern area of Wrothgar is is nice and sunny and seems kind of warm. But the further you go, further up north you go on the map, the snowier it gets. We have 2 public dungeons in the area, Old Arsenium and Kinderlet, and also Maelstrom Arena, which is a lot of fun and grants you all sorts of fun gear. I wanted to do a side quest, possibly. I had a particular one in mind, but now I can't recall where to pick it up. Silver linings sounds like fun. Let's see if we can get to that at some point. In the southern areas of Wrothgar, you can find plant enemies such as brigands. Overall, the enemies in the open world are relatively easy, but the bosses are not so easy. Sorry. I haven't been able to solo any bosses in Wrothgar, and the most difficult one I would say is the one at Unfinished Dawn. It's also a very, very beautifully made boss site. I highly recommend checking that out. As we all know, I have a thing about waterfalls. I love them. There are several achievements tied to the area. You can find old orcs that you need to give an honorable death to. You can find people who gather gold to rebuild the city of Oslo, if memory serves. And also you can leap off a cliff around. Was it here-ish? Prostrate Bridge? No, it doesn't sound right. Oh, was it Great Bay? Well, anyway, I've made a video about it. I might link that here if I can remember and find it. What else? Ah, yes. You can find treasures scattered around the area, and after you return all of these to the House of Orsimer Glories, you get an outfit. But of course you can only get that once, and I've already gathered it, so... Completing the quest again seems a little bit silly, but since it is very entertaining, I often go for it. Architecture in Wrothgar is rather what is the word I'm looking for? Large. Large and clanky and made of dark stone. You can find traces of ancient orcish architecture as you explore the area. Oh. Another? Probably. I'm interested in getting that sky shot. It is in the open world, not in a town. And the hint says west of the Inkling Jumper's box. A jumper is probably maybe the achievement I referred to. Why can't I do it?
Advance!
Also, how do I... Oh. Sometimes getting up is a challenge. So the sky shot is there. Are we actually at the site where you need to jump up from? Let's investigate. Let's crack open that way shrine and then go that way. Ah, yes, you are. As you go east from the Frostbreak Bridge, no, bridge, way shrine, you see a cliff and here an orcish woman named Glothen, who refuses to speak with you if you are in stage 4 vampire. But if you are not in stage 4 vampire, she will speak with you about, well, jumping. And if you jump up here, you unlock A and G. I have obviously already done that, so do. Gold Coast Treasure. Gold Coast treasure chests that drop from or you open by either using treasure maps or by just finding them in the open world have a chance to drop a lead for an antiquity, which is, was it the Bella's shrine? Anyway, one of those shrine things you see a lot in Gold Coast, which is why I am probably maybe should bank it so I can read it with Elsie. Oh, use it. So I wanted to go all the way there. Let's run this way. Actually, we might as well just hop on a little bit further. Oh, Trader's Road Wasteland sounds like a nice target. I think that these pillars might have held a bridge once a long, long time ago. But, no, no, enemies. Around here, snow starts to enter the landscape. Speaking of antiquities, you can find a usable blacksmithing station as an antiquity from the Wrothgar area. I don't expect. It is called the Anvil of Orsinin. And Google will tell you where the lead drops because I cannot remember. No, wait. I think I do. If memory serves, you can get it from bosses in Old Orsinin. Not entirely certain, so I might be right. Please do make certain before you go on. I would like to go down there, but how does one do that? There are several locations in Wrothgar where you run into like a huge cliff, and it seems like there is no way down. But not to worry, there always is. You just need to go around. Sometimes the way is long and sometimes even longer. Here we go. Oops. Along the road is often the best option. The quest I picked was a delve quest, so let's not go there after all. How about a Khajit's tale? That way. A polar bear in a way. Do we need to kill it? Yes, we do. As we travel further south, no, north, the enemies we meet change from hard creatures to harpies, ogres, platinum scene. Resources are numerous in the Wrothgar area, so if you feel like resources, this is an excellent area. Finding quest givers doesn't seem to be an easy task. Could be worse as well. Perhaps Wrothgar has a mission for us.
Reekers aren't usually that much trouble. These were organized.
Friend,
Ever met a Reeker? I hate those sneaky little bastards.
what happened to you?
My hunting party got ambushed by Reeker raiders of all things. They were organized and their leader was powerful. He used magicka. They dragged off 2 of our hunters, including my twin sister Zubasha.
Do you want some help?
You do that? Maruk took 2 hunters and went after Zubasha and Therig. But we're all tired and not used to being out on our own. If you can kill the Reeker chief and acquire his totem, I'll be able to save face with the clan elders.
I will find your hunters and get the Wrothgar chief's totem for you.
Maruk's probably the strongest in our party. He took the uninjured hunters and went after the Reeker. I think they headed toward the cave in the cliffside.
So now we have a mission. Find Maruk. How do we get up there? I suppose we follow the road. Most times it helps to seriously just look before running. So I need to go there I think I'm going to run here and then try to follow the road. Which is not here. Wrothgar is a little bit of a challenge to navigate, but I have seen worse places. But not lately. How I'm actually managing this, I am surprised at myself. Because why not? So the easiest way would have been to travel to Chateau Ways, right? Is our friend like all the way down there? My goodness. Now where's the way down? I could, of course, just very carefully jump down from there. Because that is always an option. Dare we? Let's dare. Oh, I'm going to die. Oh. ESO isn't very logical with fall damage. Sometimes you can leap down from like there and not get any damage, and sometimes that fall will kill you. Rules would be nice.
My head. It hurts like a skinned horker. One of those reeker hit me with a damn rock.
Orgotha sent me. She wants you and the others to return to camp.
Orgotha, always giving orders. Thinks she was the hunt wife and not her mother. I just need to clear my head. Gotta find Avreg and Jasim. Don't want to add losing them to the list of today's embarrassments.
Where are Avreg and Jasim?
They headed toward the cave up in the cliffs the last time I saw them. Right after that raker got the drop on me. Should have been back by now. Maybe you can find them? I'll make my way back to camp as soon as my ears stop ringing.
Well, we found one. And then... we need to figure out how to get there. I do hope we can just run straight ahead. There. Daily endeavor completed. Recharge 1. Weapon interrupted. They seem to be automated. Or maybe I have accidentally turned on a setting that allows the enchantment to be charged automatically. Because I cannot remember the last time I used the soul gem to fill up an enchantment. How on earth do I get up there? Well, I think that's another day's problem. Because we are at our destination, the Bone Rock Camp. Is this a safe place to park while I fetch more coffee? Hopefully. It is. I will be right back. I have returned. I tried to find a new path for my coffee and wait. I am complete. And we need to find Arbrek. He's waiting for us here, conveniently close. There also seems to be another quest here. A Khajit's Tale. Which is the quest I was looking for. Arbrek, how?
I was fine until I stopped to rest. That's when I noticed that one of those damn reekers bit me.
You need to return to camp, or Wrothgar is worried about you.
That makes two of us. But I'm more concerned about my little brother. He ran off to find our friends with only his stupid cat to help him. Look, if you could convince Jassim to get his arse out of there, I'd be grateful. Just watch out for the reekers.
Your brother has a cat?
Yeah. Raised it from a kitten and loves it all to pieces. Between you and me, my brother isn't an average orc. He's a little different. Just find Jas and the others before the reeker do something awful to them, all right?
You tracked the reekers to this cave?
Tracked? I guess so. They weren't really trying to hide their path. Unfortunately, they were waiting for us just outside the cave. Speaking of which, did you happen to run into a big orc named Maruk? One of the reekers cracked a rock on his head.
Maruk is fine. Wrothgar asked me to get everyone back to camp and then get the reeker leaders told him.
That Orgotha, always thinking. She'll make a great hunt wife one of these days. I'm sure the Wreaker leader is somewhere inside. Just find my brother and the others before you rile up the blue buggers. All this fighting is still kind of new to us.
Alright. Let's go find Sas and his cat. I like cats, in case you haven't noticed.
Look at the shape I'm in.
Animal. Quite a few things, actually. I have the Winterborn set on the other, and it sometimes makes an ice totem, which is not a fun. Hello, friend.
Have you happened to see a small golden cat run by? She's ever so obstinate and loves to explore. Sometimes I think she's a better orc than I am.
You're Arak's brother?
You met Wrothgar, did you? We look nothing alike, but he's the best brother I've ever had. I was trying to find the other hunters when Winks decided to go exploring without me. Stupid cat isn't afraid of anything. Hey, wait a moment, who are you?
Augusta asked me to find you and the rest of your hunting party.
That's what I'm doing. But I lost track of Zubisha and Therig when Winks got away from me. And there are an awful lot of Wreakers in here. If you find the hunters, I'll look for Winks. Sound good to you?
You should return to your camp.
You want me to abandon my companions? And poor Winks? That's not how orcs do things. That's not the orc way. Besides, I may have been raised by orcs, but I'm a Khajit. In case you haven't noticed, we're stealthy. At least, that's what I've read.
How did you end up living with an orc clan?
The same way as any orc. A snow bear left me near a warm forge. I'm just fooling. An orc hearthwife found me wandering in the woods and took me in. She raised me and my brother like other orc cubs. Taught us to fight and hunt and break things.
In all this time, no Khajit has offered to take you to your homeland.
Never met another Khajit, but I'd like to one day. This one is pleased to meet you. I read they speak different. I practice when I can. I have a book about Khajit culture. Fascinating stuff, but my hearth mother doesn't approve.
Do you remember anything about your real family?
Avrig and the orcs are my real family. But if you mean about where I came from, no. I had this moon medallion when they found me. My hearth mother says it brings me good luck, but not so much today. You don't miss what you never had, though, right? Winks, where did you get to, you bad kitty?
I hope we find Winks.
Disappear! By the first forge, I'll never get the hang of this.
Went stealthily. I liked Khajit friend. Now, let's go further into the cave and find the kidnapped hunters. This way. Can we sprint past everyone? Yes, we can. Killing a lot of enemies when you aren't really of the experience is a little bit tedious.
I'm starting to get the hang of this stealth thing. That ogre didn't even know I was there. Hey, what's this place? It's so big.
We find an old pack here. Let's examine. The old pack contains a medallion on a long silver chain. 2 moons are etched upon the metal coin. It looks like Khajit crafting. I should ask Shazim if he knows anything about
Find
this.
anything interesting? You look like the hearth mother whose horker roast comes out of the oven and the nose ring she thought she lost is poking out of the gravy. So, what did you find?
I found a medallion with 2 moons.
Can I see that? Sounds like Khajit jewelry, but it's strange that you found it in an old orc ruin. It's just like mine. Exactly the same. And look how the bag was placed near these odd pillars. I think it's a puzzle. I love puzzles.
You think this was left for you to find?
Maybe. One of my dreams is to find out where I came from. Well, and then learn that I'm part of a royal Khajit bloodline. I'm sure these pillars are some sort of puzzle. Must be a hint around here that will help us solve it.
Oh, puzzles. Puzzles are difficult. But luckily, we get a book to help us. Ito's journal. I'm so cold and so hungry. It has been many days, and the wound I received from that bluish creature burns with a fever while the rest of me shivers. I must keep a clear head. Must. Hardly think straight for fever, but I am sure this puzzle must lead to a treasure. Must find it. There was scrap of old note. Some stupid orc tale. Something about the torch that brightened the night, the hammer that forged the sword, and the sword that killed the wolf. I wish my head would stop aching. Wolf torch owl hammer, hammer torch owl wolf torch hammer nails. Wolf ear pie can't keep them straight, so hungry. What did I write? I passed out for a while. Eased a fever a bit. I am so cold. Only have my mage candles to warm. Candles. I'll use them to help me remember. There. So tired. This place so big. Just rest few moments. So very, very cold. Black marsh home. Home. Well, Ito's journal didn't offer that much help. Did it? No. Well. How long can it take to try each combination? I think long time. Perhaps hammer here and an owl here. That's a torch. Hammer, owl, wolf. Wolf torch, owl, hammer. Oh,
I saw a flash.
that was an
there's something over
accident.
there.
A cover, such. Only Zeshara remains now, hiding, hoping, weeping. Azim believes that my little Elzar could not have survived the cold or the creatures that roam these wretched hills. He said it was a mercy that our little one wandered off, that Elzar would curl up in a drift of the killing snow and sleep peacefully until the cold drew out his last breath. Concentrate. But Azin is wrong. A mother's heart, it knows. This is for you, my little one. Little gifts of magic. Do you remember, back home in Mistral, this one would conjure colors and swirls to make you giggle? Your soft paws pouncing on a toy that disappeared, then reappeared. The nonsense rhymes and stories this one would whisper to you before you slept. You will find me through these memories, my hostess. Talk to Zazie.
Do you think that scroll was left for me?
It's a mother writing to her child.
Let me see that. Zeshara. My mother's name was Zeshara. And my sire was Ozin. I didn't remember that. The Hearth Mother said that a hunting party found me wandering in a snowstorm. Too cold even to cry. They took me back to the stronghold.
They saved your life.
They did. They've always been good to me. The Hearth Mother, my brother Avreg, Wrothgar and others. I'm an orc, even if I don't look like one. But maybe my parents were rescued. Let's look for more clues. Maybe my Khajit family is still alive.
Oh,
They must have gone deeper into the ruins. Follow me!
I really like it how sometimes two quests tie into one. What do we have here? The King's Riddle.
A riddle. She's playing with her child. Let's
Where
search this
is the
chamber.
armored soldier, tall and brave? Sword in hand, he lies in the covered grave. Where is the huntwife with axe and bow? The claws of a bear brought her woe. Where is the knight with the golden blade, fighting the monsters deep in the glade? Where is the king on the broken throne? No knight, no soldiers protect his home. His table is empty, not even a bone. The king is sad and always alone. Is there more to be found here? There is no other marker, but we do find a table to examine. Do we need to put something there? There's also a sarcophagus. A mammoth figurine. And tapestry.
My mother. I think she made this.
Curious. Perhaps if we venture deeper out of the quest area and see if we can find. At least here we find something for other quest. Since the two quests did tie together, perhaps there are other helping things. Lockpick, lockpick, ash. Derek?
Don't know who you are, but at least you're not a short, hostile reeker.
Are you badly injured?
I'll live. But you need to find Zubasha. The reeker chieftain dragged her off. Something bad is going to happen to her, I just know it.
I will find Zubasha. You need to return to your camp.
All right. I'll sneak out of here and make my way back to the camp. When you find the chieftain, make sure you hurt him a lot before you kill him. He won't let Zubasha go if there's a breath still in him.
All right. So that didn't help much. This quest leads us to another area. Let's examine. Someone's at the door. We can always return to where we are. And who knows? Or perhaps we need to activate those things in the correct order. Well, we'll return to that later. First, take the Reeker Totem. Where am I stuck? Where am I being stuck?
Help! Is someone out there?
Reeker, remember, and is this the chieftain? Yes, it is. Almost like that. Chieftain
Please help
done.
me!
But why is the totem speaking to us? Rescue Zubasa. Oh, it wasn't the totem. Zubasa was waiting for us behind the wall. There you go.
That Reeker chief was very improper. He kept stroking my braid. Are the others all right? I'd better go find them.
So this is an exit, but we can't exit yet because we need to help our Khajit friend. So let's go and activate the things in various orders. This way? No, the other left. This way. Didn't want to stop to look at my map because then I would have lost my stuff. So did the widow give us any clues? So perhaps first the sarcophagus. Touch. And then hunt wife with axe and bow. That's a mammoth. Quite certain that's not the right way. This looks like exploration of the deep, so to speak, and this is the last one. We had, and that wasn't right. Why aren't the lights coming back on? I don't understand. Should we ask the internet? I say yes. A Khajit's tale possible. Someone else has been here. You need to examine the items in the correct order. Okay. Sarcophagus, I got that right. Way to go, me. Open sarcophagus. Confused. Here. This is the hunt white roll. Oh, that's right. Tapestry. And table. And figurine. Where is table? Are you table? You are table. We did it, yay!
She hid them with simple spells. I think I remember playing this game when I was very young.
Another copper. We Bandari, we travel. But always we return to the warm sands, green lands instead of grey. The sound of soft white voices, laughter. Azim returns to us as he always does, and laughs to see how Elzar has grown. Big enough to travel, he says, tossing you up in the air so that you'll have a nap. Though we traveled and traded, we are respected for our trading skills and our ability to range far and wide. We have traveled farther and seen more of this strange world than many others, this one believes. The moons, they bless our travels. Everything was good and fine until we came to Wrothgar, cold, dangerous, attacked by savage creatures. Azurin saw old ruins and we ran for them, thinking to take shelter. As Uzuri and Shura build a fire, this one looks for you. This one looks for days and days, my beautiful son. The wind and snow have removed all traces of you, but the mother knows. My Elsa, he is alive. The others look upon this one with pity in their eyes, even Azim, who grieves. But this one knows. She will whisper nonsense to you again, my son. We will play games, and this one will hear your laughter again. A mother knows. Well, I hope they're still alive.
Do you think they remained in these ruins, looking for me?
Your mother believed you'd find your way back to her.
It took a while, but I guess I did. It happened so long ago. I don't really remember her, or my people. I'm not sure how I feel about all this, but I need to find Winks. Maybe my mother left something else for me. I'll look for more puzzles. And my cat. She's around here somewhere. I just know it. Oh,
So
I
now we
forgot.
need to
Disappear! Damn it!
continue along through the chamber, which we just met.
Another note. Maybe it's another riddle.
The moon's right. Little moon, like a smile, set in a golden star. Little moon, a gilded twin, adorned with a broad white grin. Tall moon, broad moon, higher in the sky, it sets too soon. 3 moons in the night, what an unusual sight. Place the moons per the rule, beside the small, tranquil pool. Tall moon, smiling moon, and the gilded twin. Set them right, and the game you will win.
Look, that vase. Do you think that's a little smiling moon?
Small vase. Over. Tall vase. So let's gather the vases. Small vase, tall vase, and small vase. Oh, I'm bad at these. Little, tall. I suppose little ones go here. And here the tall base. Totally uncertain.
Another coffer. She hid them with simple spells. I think I remember playing this game when I was very young.
Same line twice. In the long silence says, this one's heart is full of grief. Only hope, or the memory of hope, lets this one hang on this long. I have fever dreams where I see my beautiful boy as a grown man, a Bandari trader, teasing the gold out of someone's pockets in exchange for some trinkets or ball. One day, perhaps, my Elzar will find these little gates. Know then, Zara, your mother, even in sadness, smiled as she made them. In the dark and cold of these ruins, these little bits of magic shone light on happy memories. You are the son of 2 Bandari clan traders, travel but it is in your blood, my child. It is your heritage. May the 2 moons shine upon you and bring you blessings. Well, that was sad, actually. Still kind of wholesome.
How can my heart hurt so much for someone I never knew?
It sounds like your mother loved you very much.
I think you're right. Making these puzzles seemed to give her some small amount of hope in a difficult situation. I still need to find my cat. I'll scout ahead and see if my mother left anything else for me.
So now for the cats.
Disappear!
I see a very long to explore. Let's go there. I hope we find the cat.
I think I found my mother. I was a fool to think my family might still be alive. There are other Khajit skeletons in here.
I'm sorry, Shazin.
I didn't think it would hurt this much. She left those silly notes and puzzles for me. She loved her son. She loved me. I'm Jasim, but I'm also Elzar. Sounds kind of funny to my this one's ears.
Now that you know the truth, will you abandon your orc clan?
No, not completely. They're my family too, you know. My mother said that I have trade and travel in my blood. I might go to Orsinium. Apprentice myself to a merchant for a while. See how that feels.
It is good to know where you came from.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Maybe I'll contact someone in Mistral. Ask about Zeshara and Azin. I'd like to learn more about them. I'm going to stay here a while longer. Pay my respects, you know. Then I really have to go find my cat.
Complete quest.
Farewell, Mother. May Joan and Jode shelter you, Mother. And may Malakath guide your way. Wings! Where did you run off to, you naughty little cat? Well,
Kitty.
I'm glad you're back.
Well, I'm glad we found the cat as well. Now let's go and give the totem to Wrothgar. I suppose Zaz can find his own way out, being a starving Khajit. Why is it always spiders? Oh, quickly. Spiders in ESO are like really, really real looking. I don't like that. Friends?
Thanks for rescuing my sister and the other hunters.
No problem.
But tell me, were you able to acquire the Wreaker Chief's totem?
Yes, here's the totem.
Meeting you was the best thing that happened to us today. You have our thanks. I'll tell you though, I'm not looking forward to explaining all this to my mother, the Huntwife, or to our clan chief.
Do you need to tell them anything?
Of course. We lost a few fine young orcs today, and it was my fault. I secured permission to go out on our own. I led the hunting party. And I failed to spot the Wreaker lair. That's how they were able to get the drop on us.
What will you do now?
After I make sure we get back to the clan safely, maybe I'll go and see the new city they're building. I've heard it's quite grand. In spite of my mistakes, we got the Reeker's totem and saved most of the hunting party. Thanks to you.
We helped. And now that we have helped, I do believe the time has come to say goodbye. For now, I will return next Thursday at 2 p.m. to start a new Zone story. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all later. Bye.